Each sampled batch is tested for moisture content using a calibrated grain meter. Only lots between 6 and 8% pass. Workers empty approved burlap sacks by hand into a stainless steel feed hopper at the head of the production line. An operator monitors the hopper's fill level and adjusts the vibratory feed rate from a digital control panel. Raw, in-shell peanuts cascade from the hopper onto a wide, flat belt conveyor, heading toward the cleaning station. A multi-deck vibratory screener separates peanuts by size while filtering out sand, stones, and broken shell debris. The desoner uses airflow and vibration to separate heavy stones and metal fragments from the lighter peanut shells. High-velocity airstreams lift dust, loose skins, and fine particles away from the peanut flow through overhead ductwork. Line workers in full protective gear hand-sort moving peanuts, removing any damaged, discolored, or moldy shells. Two inspectors examine the cleaned peanut stream and compare defect rates against visual reference standards. Counter-rotating rollers crack open the peanut shells, and sizing screens separate the kernels from the shell fragments. Perforated steel plates remove remaining half shells and undersized pieces, while air jets blow away residual dust. High-speed cameras scan every kernel in real time, and precision air jets eject any that fail visual quality thresholds. A secondary laser-guided sorter uses near-infrared sensors to detect internal defects invisible to the human eye. Sorted kernels are metered from a holding bin into the roasting drum at a precise, consistent feed rate. Inside the rotating drum roaster, peanut kernels tumble at over 300 degrees Fahrenheit, turning from pale tan to golden brown. Operators track real-time temperature curves, roast time, and drum speed on a digital display panel. The Maillard reaction develops on each kernel's surface. Natural oils emerge as the characteristic roasted flavor forms. Infrared sensors confirm each kernel has reached optimal internal temperature and moisture before leaving the roaster. Steaming roasted kernels cascade onto a perforated cooling tray, where rotating sweep arms spread them evenly. A technician examines cooled kernels for color uniformity, surface texture, and roast consistency before batch approval. Rubberized rollers inside the blanching machine gently remove the thin reddish-brown skin from each roasted kernel. Vibrating screens separate residual loose skins and broken fragments from the clean, pale ivory blanched kernels. Multiple parallel conveyor lanes deliver blanched kernels at metered rates toward the primary grinder intakes. A paddle agitator folds measured quantities of salt, sweetener, stabilizer, and oil into the peanut paste inside the mixing vessel. For crunchy peanut butter, coarsely chopped roasted peanut pieces are metered and folded into the smooth base paste. A heat exchanger adjusts the paste to the optimal filling temperature, ensuring correct viscosity for accurate jar filling. In the quality lab, a texture analyzer measures the peanut butter's firmness, spreadability, and adhesiveness against specifications. A depalletizer feeds empty glass jars single file onto a conveyor, and an air rinser blasts filtered air inside each one. A piston nozzle dispenses a thick, controlled stream of peanut butter into each glass jar without splashing or air pockets. Multiple jars are filled simultaneously on the rotating carousel, each receiving a precisely metered volume of peanut butter. Every filled jar passes over a check weigher. Jars outside the target net weight range are automatically ejected from the line. Metal lids are placed and torqued to specification by a rotary capping head, ensuring an airtight seal on every jar. A sensor array checks the concavity of each lid's safety button, confirming proper vacuum seal integrity. A servo-driven labeling machine wraps pre-printed labels around each jar, carrying all required regulatory and nutritional information. An inkjet coder prints the production date, batch number, and best buy date onto each jar lid in a single rapid burst. Coated jars slide across a wide accumulation table, organized into parallel lanes before entering the case packing station. A robotic arm with vacuum grippers picks groups of jars and places them into corrugated cardboard cases with dividers. A case sealing machine folds the flaps closed and applies pressure-sensitive packing tape across the top and bottom seams. A shipping label is applied to each sealed case, and a barcode scanner verifies the information against the production order. A robotic gantry stacks labeled cases onto wooden pallets in a pre-programmed pattern with slip sheets between layers. Warehouse personnel scan pallet tags with handheld barcode readers, confirming location and batch data in the management system. Released pallets are staged at the dock, matched to customer orders, and loaded into outbound trailers by electric forklifts. The sealed glass jar of peanut butter, the final product of this entire industrial process, is ready for the consumer. A knife spreads smooth, creamy peanut butter across a slice of bread, consistent texture and uniform color in every jar. This large-scale American peanut butter factory processes thousands of pounds of raw peanuts into finished jars every single day.